Hey, it's Jeremy here, and I'm your coach, and today's video is about what should I do to be happier? Well, it's a really interesting question, and I think back to when I was in Ireland many years ago. One of the guys there I knew, he said to me, Jeremy, you're always so happy and smiling and just laughing at stuff, and that is a big part of who I am. Uh, in a minute, I want to get to some of the things that have been the opposite of that because I feel that that's very important to being happier. But I want to take what this person said to me and read it to you, and then see answer it with a few points. So he says, "Is there anything that can make me happy?" Well, maybe a few small things like millions of dollars appearing in your lap. You might get a temporary boost with a few rare events. But beyond that, no. And then he goes on to say, I feel stressed out all the time, and you always seem so happy. What is your secret? Well, I'm not sure I have a secret, and I'm going to share with you why I don't have a secret because it's okay to be unhappy sometimes. Sometimes in life, you're going to be unhappy. Some event's going to happen and wallop you upside the head, something that you just aren't ready for or that you don't like, a failed business idea, a severe injury, you might lose your job, go through a divorce. These are all things that can make you unhappy. And sometimes those things happen in life and you just have to kind of push through them. But don't worry about feeling unhappy through those. I think part of life's experience is going through unhappy things and feeling the unhappiness. That's a huge part of life. It's part of a life experience. When you came into this world, you signed up for everything, the good and the bad. So don't be afraid of being unhappy. If you read my articles on my website from about March to September of 2014, you'll see my period of unhappiness, my period of having my brain get fried and just a very difficult time. And thankfully, that time seems to have come to an end, or is pretty close to being at an end. And what I've realized is there's some things that really make me laugh and that make me happier, or I shouldn't say make me happier, but things that when I laugh a lot, I feel happier. So laughter is a really good thing. I've discovered recently on YouTube social experiments and lessons encouraged that people do. Like guys will just go up to random women and say, "Do you find me attractive?" And that takes guts and courage to go do because you don't know what they're going to say or do. It's an unpredictable situation, but there's people with the guts and courage to go do that, and I think that's awesome. I've watched what's a video? I watched a video recently of a guy eating cornflakes really loudly in a library. It's pretty funny. I was laughing very hard to the point where my stomach hurt and my cheeks hurt. Because who does that? Who goes into a library with a big box of cornflakes in a bowl and just starts dumping it and slurping it up? It was pretty funny to me because it's not something that someone would normally do. And so it cracked me up. So that's another thing. Go find funny things to make you happy. And then the last thing is improve your craft to be happier. So for me, that's coaching people and doing insight, inspiration, learning, love, those types of videos. And as I've watched these social experiments, I think some lessons in courage and confidence would be a good thing for me to do to help teach people, not just to do a video with me sitting in front of a camera here because it's very easy to sit in front of a camera here. No one's going to say anything back. But to go out and do some things that require confidence, that's a whole nother level. And so at 36 now, who knows what I might do there. So it's making me think about what I could do to prove more, not necessarily prove, but to show in a more valuable way how to have confidence by going up to people and talking to them. And so this is the 3 things to do to make you happier. And this last one, improving your craft, is a good one. Spend hours, as many hours as you can, improving your craft, whether that's baking, whether that's writing or art or music. Just spend the time and get better and better and better. And as you become better, more people are going to take note of what you're doing. Or if at your job you get better, then you're going to get noticed more. These are all good things because when you get better, you feel more confident and you feel more happy, you feel more fulfilled, you feel like you're contributing more. And those are things that I think contribute to being happy. So if you're engaged with your life and your craft, you're finding things to make you laugh, and you embrace the times where things are difficult, you'll have a reference point for unhappiness, and it'll make the happy moments even better. So go out there and make it happen. Enjoy the rest of your day.